As a type 8, my grain of sand is gut, anger, and resistance. I am moved very much in my life by instinct. My body seems to know what it likes, what it doesn't like. I have this instinct. I can decide in 20 seconds or less, perhaps 2 seconds, whether I like someone or whether I don't, whether I agree or whether I don't. It's a primal type of instinct that arises. You see, I'm trying to be strong, and I get angry when my effort to be strong is threatened. Weakness makes me irritated and angry, and I resist weakness. I resist weakness in myself and others, because vulnerability for me is the greatest of impacts, and I don't want to be impacted in that way. So instead, I am trying to be strong, and my body and my gut is serving me in my strength. I have sharp instincts. My anger and my irritation tend to ooze out like a mist. My presence is commanding in this way. And I don't mind that you see my anger because it displays my strength. I'm going to resist reality unconsciously or consciously, and I want to impose my will on reality in order to stay strong and in control. Weakness is not an option for me, so I'm going to keep impacting reality in order to stay strong and to not appear weak and not to be weak. In fact, I don't mind how you see me. It doesn't bother me. So this is not about how I am seen. It is how I am being and how I feel in my gut. I have a presence about me that can be intimidating, and I don't mind that. I don't mind intimidating you, because if you're weak, I'm not interested anyway. Unless you are someone that I feel protective over, then your weakness is probably going to irritate me. I am very here and very now. I tend to want to command and take charge because that is my nature. It's as if I was built for the battlefield of life. So I want it to be my way or the highway. It's my will, you see, that is strongly wired to my instincts. So I'll show you, I'll lead you, I'll tell you how we need to get things done. And I don't want to faff with 5,000 little details and concerns and weaknesses. I am very decisive, and I enjoy being decisive. And if you're not decisive, it's going to irk me and irritate me. I have incredible focus when I need to, and I choose what to do when I want to do it, and if I don't want to do it, I won't. It's all about power for me, because power is a way not to feel vulnerable, because vulnerability and weakness are just not an option for me. At my lowest expressions, this can go so far that my instinctive response to betrayal is to take exacting revenge. It's only at my highest expressions that revenge won't be enacted. Simply, I will cut someone out of my life and not have anything to do with them if they betrayed me. You see, it is all about my way. And I want to master my life and be the master. I don't mind following the rules if they agree with my instincts. I'm happy to break the rules if they agree with my instincts. But when I decide the way it is, that is the way it is. And I'm happy to challenge you and to challenge anyone who takes on my will and authority. I don't like displaying fear. even though I can feel fear. And I don't like showing you my tears, because showing vulnerability for me is not an option. I enjoy winning, and I'm a natural strategist. For me, war is sport. I was built for the battlefield, so I have a natural way of seeing the path to victory. It frustrates me when people just don't get on with it. I am extremely resourceful, and I know how to get things done. I can be very impatient because I struggle with why people also just don't get on board, listen to me, and let's move forward. I am very direct, you can imagine. And sometimes I am shocked at how people are hurt by what I've said or how I've said things. I don't mean to be hurtful. If I did mean to hurt someone, I would make sure it was done properly. So in day-to-day interactions, I cannot understand why I hurt people's feelings when I'm just getting to the point and being direct. I value honesty and directness, you see. So if you want to approach me, I will respect you more if you are direct than if you try to go around the corner and over the hill in order to have me see your point of view. If you look at my Inner Life Skills cartoon, you will see I stand in the position of the warrior. I have my war paint on, and I have my angry face, which is natural for me, and I have a sword painted on my chest. I am showing you I am in charge. This is not a fake appearance. I feel this in my gut and in my body. I am built in this way. And it's my job to move to my highest expression in life. At my worst expression, I tend to take on board the worst characteristics of type 5, which is my stress point. Basically, what this means is this is when I need to be alone. At my highest expression, I want to be alone to protect you from me, because I know my words can be like swords, and I can cut people, and I feel like I can destroy people very easily. Sometimes being alone is my way of processing and coping with this. Other times it's also because being alone allows me to decompress. When I am angry, I retreat, because from a place of retreating, I can plan and I can look at the battlefield from a strategic point of view. At my highest expression, which is my growth path, I take the best characteristics of type 2. This is my most difficult thing to do, because 2 is my polarity. The heart for me is weakness. My own feelings and other people's feelings can threaten me, but it is my growth path. When I embody my own heart, and when I learn compassion, and when I open my heart, I find my highest empowered, enlightened expression. I become a benevolent, generous leader. I step into real power because I embrace vulnerability, and I realize my vulnerability gives me my strength. Now I am protective and strong and a natural leader with compassion and with a very big heart. This enables me to feel whole in my life, to feel connected, and to feel deeply, deeply nourished on the inside. When I go to type 2, my heart is in service to my sword. This is the highest expression of the type 8 on the Enneagram.